Hi everyone, welcome back to Beauty by Trish. Thank you all so much for giving me a little bit of your day. Today I'm coming to you as part of a collab. Olivia and Lori. Olivia from Makeup Fun with Olivia and Lori from All That Beauty with Lori. They have invited me along with several other girls here on YouTube to do this springtime collab. I was so excited to do it and I hope that you guys enjoy the look and the way I created it. I pretty much didn't go into it with a game plan. I just kind of went with it, which is usually what I end up doing anyway. Please, after you've watched the video, check down below in my description box. I'm going to have a link to all the girls that did the collab with us, and you can go watch and see what their spring look was. To go check out all these videos that everybody's put together in the collab. Some fresh, some new ideas. Sprinkle a little bit from everybody into what fits into your life and have fun with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoy how I came up with this look. And don't forget, go down, check out the other girls. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Be blessed, and I will talk to you in the next video. Okay, so let's get started with this Easter look. I really am not sure yet what I'm doing, so we're just going to kind of go with the flow. I did want to use my Inglot shadows today, though. I just reach for these a lot in the spring and summer. They're some of my staples. Inglots are very affordable. I get mine from Beautylish. Beautylish is a wonderful site. They put a personal note in every order. I love them. It's also where I got all my Wayne Goss brushes. Up to this point, I have used my Maybelline Fit Me Poreless and Matte and Poreless foundation, and I'm using 310 right now. I have primed my eyes with the NARS eyeshadow primer. I went over it with the MAC Soft Ochre from MAC. And then I always set my eyeshadow primers and bases with Brulee from Wet n Wild. A lot of times in spring and summer, I always tend to start out with pinks and purples. I don't know why. This, oh my goodness, Trish. This orange is looking quite yummy though. But I still think I'm going to stick with my pink and purple. I am wearing just like a hoodie kind of a shirt. I never put my clothes on until my makeup is done. When I do somebody else's makeup, I always cover their clothing up. There's just powder, fly away. It's just something I do. So I am going to start in my crease. And as you can tell, it doesn't have to be exactly perfectly applied. Very messy. Sometimes it's the best. And I know I'm not... My dogs are going to start howling. Only when I film. I want a little bit more depth there, right into my crease. I'm using the same color, which is Inglot 344. And if you make sure you're blending really well as you go, it makes the whole process so much easier. I've got that nicely blended in. I am going to take, I just think it's such a pretty color. I'm going to take 356, which is just a really, really pale pink. And I'm just going to put that on my lid. If any of you ladies are just tired of drugstore performance eyeshadows, Inglots are not that expensive. They're I think they're $6.50 unless they raise the price on Beautylish, and they're just perfect. They're just, I love my Inglot eyeshadows. I am going to go in with 319 I'll show you that compared to the 356. I just like a dimensional look, even on my lids. This is just a couple shades darker. Just gives a little more dimension without really changing the look. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush. This is just Coastal Scents, if I don't drop it, BR250. And I am going to go in 358. I just want to deepen that up just a little bit. I'm going to take my 446. I am going to just stamp that. If you have hooded eyes, this would be a really good look because you're going to go up above your crease. That's one reason I wanted to really blend that transition color. And I'm stopping midway. And I'm going to go in with this really light lavender. In a minute, I'll tell you the number as soon as I can read it. 346. Beautiful lavender color. And I am doing where I stopped the darker purple, and I'm bringing that in to the inside. Just kind of marry that. Don't really blend, just kind of marry those colors together. Okay. Then you can either get a new, there's my rag. You can either get a new clean brush or take the one you used with the lighter color, I would suggest. Wipe that off and just start blending. I'm just blending the edge very carefully because I don't want to take away from the purple at all. I just want to blend that in with my transition color that I laid down first, just on that line. Using the lighter color in through here instead of bringing that is just going to give your eyes more of a wide open look, which I think is really pretty on most eye shapes. I'm going to take this brush that I used to place the pink on my lid. I'm going to wipe it off. And I'm just going to go in and just kind of stipple that just to blend that lid color in. Now, I'm going to give you a couple extra little tips just because I like to do that. If you don't want such a defined line with the purple or with whatever color you're using, go back to your lightest transition color, which would be 344 in my case. Just take a little bit on your brush and go over the edge. I'm going to show you. I'll just show you. Just take that back over just on the edge. Like that. See, it just gives, now ignore down here the fallout, we'll clean that up in a minute, but it just gives a more blended look, which a lot of people prefer. So definitely don't be afraid to go back into your transition color and do that. I will take a lighter color, like for my brow, like 355. Let me wipe this off really good. I will get that on that brush, and I will go right up under my brow and blend that in to the transition color. I always keep these Huggy wipes here at my table. I wipe off swatches with them. They're much cheaper than buying facial wipes for it. And then when I have a mess to clean up, I always use these. I'm not pulling on my eye, I'm just holding it tight. Man, my hair looks like flame red orange in the viewfinder. Cleaning it off with a fan brush. just does not always cut it. Plus, you can really sharpen up your edge using a wet wipe too. Now, because I wiped off everything I had on, I'm going to use my beauty blender and just whatever was left on it, kind of go back over my eye area. I really like this L'Oreal Lift, the CC cream for under your eyes. I really do like this. If you're looking for a really good eyelash curler, the Tartes are really, I think they can't be beat. For my eyeliner, I'm going to use the Kat Von D and Trooper. I love this thing. And it lasts a really good time. It really does. I have absolutely no complaints. I'm going to take my Urban Decay 24/7 in Zero, and I'm going to use that to tightline my eyes. And I have a mirror here. I'm not like looking out the window or anything. I have a mirror here, but legit, I'm like half blind or something. I have to have one closer up when I'm working with my eyes. Scandal eyes are a really nice option, and they're very cost friendly. This one is just in plain purple, and I'm going to do my waterline with this. Then I'm going to take just a really flat, like an eyeliner brush, and back into the 446, which was the darkest purple that I used. I'm going to put that under my lash line, right up into it. Then I'm going to go in with a lighter purple again, and it's going to be right in the very front part. My camera shut off when I was saying I'm going to use the Age Rewind concealer. Now I do have just a little bit right in here. I have natural bluish purple kind of things going on under my eyes that when I wear colored eyeshadow, I have to be very careful and make sure I conceal those as much as possible. And believe it or not, one of the best correctors that I have found in the drugstore is actually marketed as a concealer. It's the True Match, and this color is just has enough of a pinky peach in it that I can use it as a corrector, and it works beautifully. And really one of my favorite things to set under my eyes, because I did use kind of two concealers, one as a corrector, even though I didn't put it all over the place, it still can be too much on mature skin like myself. So, and this is a great tip. I've seen Wayne Goss use this, Chrisann. Just take a tissue and just gently blot the excess, because that can make such a difference. See, that's just extra that you don't want to add powder to. And then I have my e.l.f. Under Eye Setting Powder. And I don't swipe, I stipple with the brush. I did use the Fit Me foundation. I think that I had said that. I think I told you guys I used the Fit Me foundation. But I'm going to use the Fit Me powder, and this is in 130, and I am just going to use my e.l.f. Kabuki. I myself like to do all my powder stuff before I do my mascara. I know, we get in our crazy routines. I'm going to use my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to do my contour and highlight with. Super excited. In a couple weeks, her eyeshadow palette that will coincide with this is going to be released. It's gorgeous. They're all matte. Trish is excited. Yes, I just talked about myself in the third person, but that's okay. I'm going to use my Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to go into this dark. And I'm going to use this medium color. And this is just a Up and Up powder brush. I'm going just to warm my face up a little bit with it. Okay, And I have really been back into my Coastal Scents, the Blush 2 palette. It has such pretty spring and summer colors. Middle highlight color. And I'm just going to sweep it on the top of my cheeks, and right above my brow. And I am not going to be doing lashes today, as in false lashes, so I'm just going to use my Mary Kay waterproof because I get the best results from this mascara. It makes my lashes full. It coats them to where they look thick, because they're not. I just really, really, really like this mascara. Okay, so I've got my mascara on. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to spray, and yes, I spray a lot. And I am using my Kat Von D. I'm hoping to use it up before weather gets really hot here because I cannot use this in the summer. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, where is it? I'm going to use my Sephora lip liner, and I think this is in mauve. Yes, in mauve. These are really nice, very, very creamy lip liners, and they have lip brushes on the other end. Very nice product. And I'm going to be using 705. This is out of the Blossom line from Maybelline. That's going to be my lipstick. I'm going to do that off camera because everybody knows how to put on lipstick. And I'm going to get changed into what I'm going to be wearing today. So I will be back with the totally finished look. See you in a couple. Okay, so I'm back with the finished look. I hope that you all enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed doing it. Please, please look in my description bar. Check out the other girls that did this collab. It has been so much fun. A big thank you to Lori and Olivia for putting this all together and taking care of all the detail work. Go check out everybody else that did the collab. Beautiful girls. We all just like to have fun and share our different ways that we do different things and different techniques with everybody. There's a little bit of something in it for everyone. I really appreciate being included in this. I hope that you guys enjoy all of us and what we put into our spring collab. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the look. If you have any questions, comments, or if you have any requests for me to do reviews, to do looks, or create different things, please just leave it down below in the comment section. I love to do things that you guys are requesting. Thank you guys again so much for your time. Have a blessed day, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye.